But first, there's a lot of chat about Harry and Meghan again today because they've released a new trailer. Hold on. We're not doing the chat yet, guys. Take a breath. Released a new trailer for their tell-all Netflix documentary, which is out on Thursday. Let's take a look. The drama. Right, Franks, will you be watching?
100%. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I feel like the trailers have literally, whether you like them or you don't like them, they know what they're doing. Those trailers just draw you in and they make me want to watch them. So I'll definitely be watching it. When I watched the first one, I was like, when is it out? When is it out? So, yeah, I'm excited about it. But I think it's sad, isn't it? Like, it's a horrible situation that they've all got into. No one wants to be doing this to families, and it's not nice. But I can kind of see why he possibly feels like he needs to have his chance to say how his life has been and how it's affected him. And I think, for me, I mean, I don't know him at all, but I imagine that a lot of it has come down from how his mum was treated, what happened with Diana, and the fear and all the, you know, emotional trauma that's come from that. Yeah. And seeing that happening with his own family. So, you know.
Yeah, I feel the same as you, and I do kind of want to. I do want to hear it from their point of view. I've heard it from everyone else's point of view. Yeah. And even when they tried to get their point of view across before, they were slammed for it.
Do you mean in the Oprah interview?
In the Oprah interview, they were totally slammed for it. And I guess it's his frustration of, please just listen to our side of it. However, I think because he's saying, oh, it's horrendous and, you know, they're after us and they've never liked her and all of that, then do this if you want to, and then go off and live your life and stay out of it. I guess what they're thinking is, we can't because they're always going to follow us, but you can to a certain degree. You don't have to keep courting this kind of, you know,
I guess one could argue they've got to make money somehow, because, you know, they are working royals,
absolutely,
aren't they? So this is, one could argue this is like an easy way for them to earn a bit of cash.
But there's a lot of things you could sell without selling your father and your brother down the line for $91 million. You know, when I watched that trailer, you know, there's been so much controversy over the last few weeks about The Crown and, you know, whether The Crown, the series The Crown, how near is it to the truth? Is it, you know, good or bad drama? How do we feel about quite upsetting events like Diana's death being filmed? When I look at that trailer we have just seen, a lot of that is a work of fiction. It's not that different to the trailers for The Crown. I mean, in that, it's packaged and put together by a very, very skilled director. And Harry says he wants to tell their story. But in fact, the director is telling their story. And if you look at the clips that we've shown today, my main beef is it's all a bit artificial. It's confected. Looking at the pictures, there's one picture of, if you look at it now, if we show it to you, that's the Harry Potter premiere. That's nothing to do with Meghan and Harry. Another picture is that's Donald Trump's lawyer. Again, that's the press scrum surrounding Donald Trump's lawyer going to court. And the final picture, which looks as if it's snooping down on them and, you know, invading their privacy, was at a photo call that they set up and they invited the press to. So on those three counts alone, I find that trailer artificial, confected, you know, what I think they want to tell their truth, but they're using very strange ways of telling us.
But they didn't have pictures of those particular moments, so they're just an example of.
Yeah, but don't tell us a lie. If you're showing a Harry Potter picture,
but I'm not. But I think it's very difficult to work out the context. Would you not argue with those pictures when it's simply a trailer? It's not the documentary in its full entity. And I think is there a part of the situation where people are judging a trailer without watching, which is a multi-part documentary, to get a full understanding of what the story is?
We don't know what they're going to say. It's like his book when everyone was talking about it. We all know that trailers and things like that can make something sound, really controversial.
They have okayed that trailer. Sorry to interrupt you, Frankie, but they let the firm. But I feel so strongly that the passion that they seem to feel about telling their story led them to release the first trailer during his brother's very important tour of America. Now, that to me is just a vindictive act. They could have waited till Harry, till Kate and William got on the train.
If they feel incredibly hard done by, maybe they think that what his brother or his father is doing, maybe they think that's vindictive and they're not getting support. He hasn't had support, really, since Meghan came into his life. We've been
and let's be
crushing
honest,
them
it's not gonna
ever since.
It's not gonna do anything to the royal family, I don't think. If all the alleged stuff with Prince Andrew didn't bring them down, then I don't feel this is gonna. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but
I think that might be my first blue swimming hat.
You know, the thing,
Don't ruin it for me, Janet.
I think one of the important things we always have to remember with Harry and Meghan and their entire story and their situation, it's incredibly polarising. And I think there are views on one side, there's views on the other, and it's almost like people definitely won't change their views either way. But it's a story that will keep on running.
Yep.
And are you guys going to watch the documentary?
Yeah. See? You're all booed and then you'll all be there.